Hello and welcome to the channel Game Me Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself S01E03. And today I was hoping that we could actually go through 3 games if time gives us the possibility, because I thought with Tottenham, Zagreb, Norwich could be 3 good games to go through today. Tottenham, which is going to be our very first hard team, so to speak. I'm not saying that it's easy teams, those 3, because there is no easy team in Premier League, but compared, this is of course one of the contenders to top flight, and we're gonna have to see what kind of situation my players are in, if I'm going to be using a lot of substitutions against Zagreb after that, if I'm going to be taking a chance in the Champions League to rest some players. I don't know if we have to. I just want to see. I am getting a lot of injuries, so I guess I am actually training them too hard. You can see here that we have a fair amount of injuries in our club, in our team. So yeah, but luckily it doesn't look like it's been any key players, so I think we're gonna be fine anyway. There is one thing that's sort of, for me, should be a bug, that I don't know if that is true or not, and that is actually Leon King. Now, when I registered for the Champions League, I didn't register him for one single reason, is because he's 17, and all the players 20 or younger do not need to be registered. You can use them anyway. And he came complaining to me why he wasn't why he hadn't been included in the Champions League squad. And I couldn't choose, because you're 17 and I don't need to include you in the squad, because I can use you anyway in the Champions League if I need and if I want to, since you're at an age where, why should I take up even if I don't get 25 players together in the squad that I register, why should I let him take a position where I, in the January window, might be signing some good players, which I want to put into those, I think it's 2 spots that you can change in and out and stuff like that, and add. Why should I even bother to put him into the squad when I don't need to? I can still use him just as without any problem. I can use him in the Champions League because he's 17 years young. So I mean, there should at least be an option for me to tell him that yeah, you're not in the squad because I can play you anyway, because you're under the age where you have to be registered. Simple as that. But yeah, annoying. Very annoying. Now we've sold Martial, so we're going to have to play somebody else in left midfield, and we have injured players. This is not very good, is it? We have Lingard back though, so he's going to take the left midfield, but we have loads of positions to fill when it comes to, oh my god, this is not going to be easy. We're going to have to be, I'm going to give Leon King the opportunity to be a right defender if needed. Now this is going to be a problem because we have no left defender if Shaw gets injured. Let's hope he doesn't get injured then. Or should I perhaps use Fernandez there as well? I do that. And then we're going to have Beak on the bench. And yeah, I think I'm going to go with Lopez, since he can play as a left midfielder if need be. And McNeil. Yeah, McNeil. Those are the ones on the bench. Now King is tired, Fernandez is tired, Lopez is tired, and Shortire is tired. They've been playing for the under 18 and under 23, so that's no question why. I can see that Cavani is a bit tired. He is 34, so I can understand now that he's been out on international duty. So he's probably one of the players that I need to rest against Zagreb. So that's going to be a tough one. Maybe Charlie McNeil will get that position, but he's nowhere near. And it's going to be some time, if he gets to be a good player, it's going to be some time before he's there. So, but let's go with this team to face Tottenham. Let's see if we can continue our good form, or if this is going to be the end of it. I'm hoping we can continue, of course. Are we playing at home? Yes, then give the fans a performance they want. Here's our team. Interesting to see. Let's see if they have Kane, Ali, Song. They have some good players, really good players. So that's the table we have dropped since Liverpool have continued to win. And Aston Villa up on second place. Let's not... I certainly hope that we get higher than Aston Villa, especially since they signed Fred from us. We don't want to have sold the player to somebody that's going to end up higher up than we are, because then that player might have been able to do a good job for us instead. But yeah, there's Maguire. Pogba tries to find Ronaldo there, but yeah, wasn't to be. 3 minutes into the... and I think we've had control of the game so far. Now it's very, very early on. Haven't gone 4 minutes yet, but that's a good header. Good chance for us. Hasn't gone very many minutes, so I'm not going to say that we are there. There we go. Cavani with the first goal for us, and we take the lead 1-0. Yeah, this is interesting. Fun to see that things are working even against teams like this. Oh, Varane is getting injured. That's not good. Who do I have to take that position? Lindelof. I guess I'm going to be using Victor to get in there. I don't want to risk. Yeah, but I did change him. Let's do like that. That's not good. Not good at all. My best defender getting injured. Hell on earth. Here we go. Cavani. Lingard. Shaw. Let's see if he can get the ball in now. Fernandez. Lingard. Pogba. Pogba here again. Ronaldo. Sancho. Van Bissaka. He gets the ball into Ronaldo! Goal, goal, goal! 2-0, Man United. Brilliant, brilliant. What a start of the season. And this is... oh, this is cool. Certainly better than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, that's for sure. Oh no, I'm not going to say too much, because this is only the start of the season. We're going to have to keep this up for the entire season to have a chance even to get to the Champions League. So, yeah. Let's see what happens here. Here's another chance for us. Has Sancho, and it's 3-0! Oh! Now we're on equal terms to Solskjaer's 3-0 against Tottenham. Although he did play the game away. I'm playing at home. But yeah, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. We are topping the table in front of Liverpool. And this is crazy, crazy stuff. First half is over. Let's go in and see. Cannot pump our fist here. So let's go with that one. What a 45, yeah. Let's go with that one. Nobody is really tired. Cavani is really tired though. But I don't want to. Oh, and there we go again. Cristiano Ronaldo with another one. But was he offside or not? He wasn't, so it's 4-0 against Tottenham. This is crazy numbers. Really crazy numbers. I wasn't expecting this. Here comes Tottenham. And, close one for Tottenham. But we managed to keep that away. That's good, good, good. Come on, United. That's a good break there. Shaw, Lindelof, Shaw, Lingard, Cavani. Oh! But Cavani was offside. 51 minutes. There we go. Lingard, Cavani again. Cavani is a workhorse. We know that. That's why it's so hard to take him off the pitch. But I think I'm going to have to do that soon, so not risk injuries for him. And the chances that I'm going to have to let him rest against Zagreb as well. So I'm going to do that. I can't be too scared. And I'm actually going to be playing with Charlie McNeil there. This young player. Let's hope he can get the experience he needs. Let's hope we can continue to own the game here. Let's see what happens. Here's Sancho. Here's Basaka, Pogba, Maguire, Bruno, Ronaldo, and there goes into Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! It's 5-0! Holy smokes! We're kicking the hell out of Tottenham, that's for sure. What a lovely, lovely game. And we are playing in a tremendous way. I didn't expect this. This is such a cool game. Not a cool game. It's not been cooler because we're winning. And McNeil! That was a chilled experiment from him. Just a little too high with that lob. Or volley or whatever we call it. Good grief. 5-0. It's a win. 3 new points. There's no way that they're going to do 5 goals in 5 minutes. So that feels good. I should be looking into if we could do some more substitutions. Let's do that. And we've done all the substitutions. Yeah, Lindelof. I forgot about Lindelof. Let's see here. Lingard to McNeil. Clearly see that he's not really ready for the first team, but yeah, let him. He doesn't have to be when we're up with 4-0 when he comes in, so yeah. Here's Van Bissaka. And the game is over. 5-0 against Tottenham. What a surprise. What a surprise. I thought this was going to be a really tough game, but we managed to win that without any bigger problems, I should say. A very nice victory. And yeah, I'm high of this, that's for sure. We are playing great, lads. And let's hope we can keep this up. And let's hope we can stay away from injuries on our important players. And let's see what they say here. Now, he's going to be out for about 5 months. Oh, that can really put some problems into this team. We're going to have to send him to a specialist. Oh no, that was not good. That was a blow for us. But Cristiano Ronaldo did good, at least. That put me in a bad mood. Varane, our very best defender, is going to... We're gonna have to play without him. And King is suspended in the next game. I was ready to use him here. That's not good. Let's take the players that we already know can't be playing in that game. This is going to be a problematic situation because I was hoping that I could rest a couple of players in the Zagreb game. Now that I have all these injuries in the team, it's going to be hard to find the kind of players that it's hell on earth getting Varane. That's our best defender, and oh my god, maybe I should have taken Anel straight to Manchester United and not lend him back to Malmö FF to continue his development. But yeah, that's a shame. Oh my god, this is going to be a tough one. He scored 2 goals for Salzburg, this one, Karim. So that might be a good... I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have a summary of all of those things. Chris Organ has been under 18 coach. Okay. I mean, if they are signing them, why should I have the last word there? I don't know. McTominay injured as well? What in God's name is going on? I know I put a lot of training in, so I guess I'm gonna stop that. But I've stayed in the green. That's the interesting thing. When I filled up the days with trainings, I've stayed in the green, so it really shouldn't be any bigger risk for injuries. But injuries are falling over me and making it harder and harder. I think the game might think that we have gotten a too good of a start, I guess. I need to put him down to earth again, because they can't have that good of a start. It can't be that he'd go and win the Premier League with Manchester United the very first season. He'll have to struggle for it. Let's give him a couple of injuries so that he doesn't win. But yeah, Telles is back at least, and here's an injury update. Look at all these players injured: Rashford, Greenwood, McTominay, Dalot, Varane, Ennis, Kambuala. That's a loads of players, and 2 recently that has returned is Telles and Juan Mata. So going to be hard to find a way to pick a team that can rest some of my star players. But yeah, let's wait until we get there, and then we'll just kind of have to take the decision on who's going to be playing and who's not. Phil Jones is on loan at Blackburn. Wasn't that where he came from, or was it Fulham? It was Blackburn, I was right, yeah. So he's lent back into his old club. That's cool. Hannibal is on loan at Blackburn as well. Oh, cool. So they get to play together there. Champions League Group G. Zagreb at home. Do we dare to risk to use a lot of youth and substitute players, or should we try to get the best here? I mean, the important thing is to reach Champions League next season, and that is pretty much best done with coming no worse than 4th in the league. That's important, I think. So yeah, we can't can't get. We do need to use our best players in the league and rest players so that we have our best players ready to play in the league. The League Cup is also going to be as many reserve players as I need to do to keep players fit before we're going to face Everton. But we only have 2 games left today. We're gonna, if we can, I think we're gonna have time to play 2 games. We are already at Zagreb, so let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna do like this. Actually, I'm gonna put in everybody, and then I'm gonna have a look here. I can see that there are no players. Yep, there is. Shola Short Tire is in. That isn't allowed. Let's see, how does it look here? Cavani should be rested, but I'm also going to do unavailable, take away the unavailable ones, and then I don't have very many, do I? Do I really? But he's tired as well. I can't use him. He's not good enough. Is there anybody here? He can play as a striker. Maybe use him. Let's use him instead of Cavani, because Cavani needs to rest. He can come in at the end of the game if needed. And otherwise it actually looks like the players have rested good enough to be able to play. And looking at this, I don't really have much of a choice because I don't have any good players to put in. But I think I'm going to give Henderson the opportunity to be a goalkeeper today. Let's see. I think we can put all of those. No, yeah, we could place all of them. So that's tremendous. We can't fill up with ordinary. We have some extra goalkeepers as reserves today. And we can see Telles is not fit enough to play. So we do have a shortage of players, that's for sure. Maybe I have been giving a little too many players the opportunity to play in under 23 and under 18. And I've lent out a lot of players and I've sold a lot of players. So yeah, we do have some problems. This could leave us to have some real major issues later on. He's going to be out for 5 months. He's suspended, that's all, so he's going to be back. Dalot is out for 10 days, so that's not so hard, but he's unregistered, but he's only 17, so why isn't he able to be playing? Something gone wrong? I'm pretty sure I could read. Okay, so maybe I was the mistake then. Oh well, that's not good. I'm pretty sure I read that under 21, or if it was under 20, then you could play without. Yeah, I'm not going to go hard on tackling, that's for sure. Pump fist, and let's go there. Let's go to the toll. Let's send the assistant. Let's kick this game off and hope for a good result. Here's Lindelof. Maguire. Sancho. Oh. So we're going to have some problems, lads. We have perhaps sold a little too many of our players. Getting a couple of injuries, and we are in deep, deep trouble. So, yeah. But we also have Greenwood injured and stuff like that. So we do have a lot of players injured and stuff like that as well. So, might be... Oh, there we go! Number 1, Bruno Fernandes. Great one. Taking the lead here against Zagreb. That's good. Here's Shaw. Here's Lindelof. Here's Maguire. Maguire out to Sancho. Sancho gets path there, but yeah, it's to Shaw and Shaw. Oh, good save though. And we are second in this table because of Atalanta having the lead. Or well, they have a 1-0 lead as well. So it's because they start their club name with an A. So yeah, here's Shaw, Lindelof. Shaw, Lingard, Shaw. Can he get the ball in? Here he comes. And, oh! Good save again by their keeper. Here's Lindelof. Here's Pogba. Out to Sancho. Sancho back to Van Bissaka. Back to Sancho. Oh, here the ball is moving. And then, oh! Was that Maguire? I don't know. Couldn't really see who that one was that was in there heading that towards the goal, but interesting. Half an hour soon, and yeah, I think this is going good enough. I can see that Lopez is very tired at this moment, but I'm going to keep him in because that's a player I'm not afraid to lose through injuries and stuff like that. He's not a player that's going to be playing this weekend unless I really have to. So I'm gonna be waiting to put Cavani in. That's another one by Pogba. Let's see. I got McTominay on the bench, so he was not that completely injured then. Here's Lindelof. Lindelof moving up with the ball. Shaw coming on the left side here. Gets the ball in, and there's Ronaldo, but he heads it outside. 1-0, not much to send letters home with, but we do have the lead. 1-0 after the first half. Let's pump our fists and tell them that they can be even better than this. Because I know that they can be even better than this. Coming from a 5-0 win over Tottenham really should be a sign that we can do a lot better in this game. Since Zagreb should be nowhere near Tottenham in qualities. And that, oh, close one there. Could have been a brilliant goal. That free kick. 50 minutes. And we're not going to use anybody here at the moment. Let's see. We have Rashford, but he's injured still, so I don't want to use him. But if I have to, I can put him in. As Shaw. Luke Shaw. Now, in real life, he was terrific last season, and he was terrific in the European Championship. Have had it hasn't been great this season. He's been good, but one of the better defenders in United, but he hasn't been great. He's been nowhere near the quality he had last season, so Henderson had to do a great save there. So yeah, it's a bit of a concern, but on the other hand, I think it's actually more up to there's the number 2, Harry Maguire. I think it's more up to that the Manchester United defence as in all have been really bad. Looking at the game against Liverpool where we lost 5-0, I could see that Van Bissaka did do some horrific press. Oh, that's another one! Van Bissaka did do some horrific pressing which forced Lindelof out on the right and Maguire to take the right mid-centre position, and then Shaw came in to take the right centre defensive position, and then Luis Saha was just free every single time. So yeah, I'm going to do like this, lads, because I think that resting Cristiano Ronaldo could be a good thing, and to rest Bruno and who else? Luke Shaw. Do we have somebody that can come in for? We have Telles. So let's do those three, because I want to save their energy for the league game against Norwich that's coming up. Van Bissaka, Sancho, and here's Ronaldo. Could have scored in the very last thing that he would have done in the game then. But now we're going to see Cavani taking that position. And yeah, let's see. Oh, crap. Oh, good save by Henderson. That's really good, Henderson. Being proud. Make us proud. Here's Lindelof running with the ball. Now, it's a good start of the Champions League. 4-0 at home to Zagreb, even though we used a couple of not first-team players. But most of them were first team, so I shouldn't be saying that we used the reserve squad. I'm hoping that under 23 and under 18 doesn't play midweek next week, where we have the Carabao Cup game against Stoke, so that I can use a couple of those youth players to try and rest some of the players, so I can. Yep, there we have Roberto Lopez get to score on his debut. Interesting and cool. Didn't really buy him as a striker, but I guess since he can play there, and since I am low on strikers at the moment because of all the injuries, I guess that's a good thing that he can play there. And scoring a goal here is, of course, the last little thing that we needed here. And 5-0 against Zagreb as well. We're starting very good, that's for sure. And here, Lopez again. He does save the ball from going outside, though. Well, we are outside. They are outside. I'm not outside. I'm sitting in front of my computer. I'm not having my computer outside, that's for sure. Cavani from the... Oh, crap. Maybe it would have been a good idea to build some kind of room or some kind of thing where no moisture could get in, but that you could have in the winter, you have the computer outside, so it would be really cold. Now, you don't want it to be sub-zero temperature, of course, then things might not be working. I don't know, but cooling the computer would have been a little bit easier, perhaps. But anyway, 5-0. Great first game in the Champions League this season. I'm so proud of my lads. We've done really great here. I think that was a good game, an interesting game, and an interesting view upon all this. I think we have it made. We have started this season extremely well, and if we can stay away from injuries and stuff, I think we have a good chance of getting somewhere this season. Interesting to see him scoring. And yeah, we do start this out good. I'm starting to the reason why I'm starting to be a bit annoyed that I didn't bring in those new players that I bought, that I let them go back on. Let's see if they're here. No, they're not here, so let's go to the squad menu. And I'm talking about Anel. I should have brought him to... I shouldn't have left him in Malmo for another season. I should have brought him in to develop here, but I felt that we had Varane and Maguire was the first choice. Then we had Lindelof and Bailey as reserves, and after that Anel is the opportunity. And Now, I don't know. I mean, Varane out for 5 months could be, I mean, we can get another injury quite easily, but yeah, we shouldn't have another 5 months, I hope, that gets injured so long, so that's okay. Dalot is a bit of an irritating thing that he gets injured. But another one that we bought and lent out, Karim, we could have used him now, but once we get Greenwood, Rashford, and all of those players back, we won't need him that bad. So yeah, that's why I took the decision to lend them back so that they would play day out and day in their own team. So I don't know, actually, if I'm to be honest. Let's see if we can see here. There's no telling where this is. Let's go into the squad here, and I'm thinking about this one because he's lent out to the end of the season. But do they mean the end of the Swedish season, or do they mean the end of the English season? Because I want him to come back. To be honest, I want him to come back when the Swedish season is over, because there's a higher risk he will be getting some games with me than with Malmo when they are having a seasonal break. So let's hope that once this season is over for in Sweden, they're going to be playing 10 more games, 11 more games for Malmo. So I hope that once that's over, he will come to us. So that he will come somewhere time in November, something like that, and that's good enough for me. I think we can hopefully have make do with Bailey and Lindelof until then, so to speak. So yeah, now we have Norwich at home, and now we need to put in the best players again, because now we really need the points. We don't want to miss out. So Lopez is definitely not going to be playing in this game. It's going to be Cavani. I think I'm going to go over to the tactics, and we can see here Sancho is tired, Pogba tired, Bruno is so, but we have a couple of more days before the game. Only 1 day, okay. So let's see if they can bring their fitness up. And yeah, I think it was a good idea to rest Cavani, though. I think that was the right decision, so that I can use him in this game against Norwich. And we need to praise our players that have trained well. Aaron van Bissaka as well. Good. When they're training good, I get pleased. And we can see that yeah, average training rating was 8.05. So that's actually good. I think that's really good. Let's see. Do we save a game? The thing is that this is going to be the last game of this episode, and I think it's been cool to be able to choose to play 3 games this time, especially since we only got to play 1 game the last time. And I'm considering, since they are so close to each other, those 3 games, there might be a very big chance that we do the same thing next episode. So hang on to your hats, because we're going for a ride. And this is going to be interesting to see if we can beat Norwich now as well. We are going to bring back De Gea into the team, of course. We can see they are fit enough to play, all of them. I think so, anyway. We have Juan Mata to take the position of Sancho. He's probably going to take that before the game is over. We have McTominay that can take for Pogba, because those two players are a bit tired. But I'm going to start them and hope for we have a couple of goals. And then I'm going to do the changes so that if we don't get injuries, I'm going to do the changes so that we have them fit for the next game or something like that. Yeah, we do have 3 outside, but I don't care. De Gea and Cavani is back. Henderson and Lopez are out of it. Let's go to the game. It's time, lads. We're going to be facing Norwich at home. And no, pumping fist. And the fans again, since we are playing at home. And send assistant for that. We skip to the start of the game. The game is off. And Norwich have started with possession of the ball. So, are there going to be a chance for them or for us already, since it doesn't go away and start counting the time? Here we break. Oh, what happened there? No injuries, I hope. No, and no yellow card for them either. So that's not. There's from Bissaka, Ronaldo. Back to Sancho. Back to Van Bissaka. He gets it into Ronaldo. Close. Here's Fernandez with a free kick. Hits the wall. That's not a good free kick. Here's Sancho. Can he get the ball into somebody? He gets it to Lingard, and Lingard gets it towards goal. That's good. Another corner. Bruno Fernandes. And, ooh. That's Van Bissaka. Pogba. Van Bissaka. Pogba gets it into Ronaldo! There we go! Cristiano Ronaldo, 1-0 against Norwich here now. Great start to this game. 15 minutes. And we have taken the lead again here. We are starting the season really good. Now, we haven't been playing any... Well, only Tottenham has been a really team that we should fear, perhaps. But still, we have played well. We have scored a lot of goals and really started the season good. Very happy with how things have gone so far. And I think this is terrific. I'm smiling now, even though I know that everything can just turn around in the next game. It can turn around in this game as well, of course. Injuries can also make it even harder for us, but yeah. Here's Pogba, and there's another one. 2-0 Manchester United. Pogba scores. Great. That one felt good. Van Bissaka, Ronaldo. Bissaka up to Ronaldo. Ronaldo back to Bissaka to Pogba. Bissaka, Pogba, Maguire, Bruno, and here's Cavani, and oh, he was offside. All right. Here's a chance for them, and that's a dangerous one. That was a good one by them, I must say. Surprisingly good. A throw in for Norwich. We break that through Lingard. Bruno. Oh, that's fun. No, Chad did get that. Ooh, and Ronaldo got that on goal. Was a bit surprising that even happened. Here's Pogba to Cavani, and there it is. Number 3. Number 3. 35 minutes into the first half, and we're 3-0 up against Norwich. This is brilliant. I must say that we have started the season in such tremendous form that I don't know if we can keep up with this. And yeah, it's going to be... It is really cool because we haven't got familiarized with the tactics. We haven't got these bonds between the players and stuff like that, which will happen the further we get into it. And there's Cavani! So close with his header. The bond between the players will get eventually there, and then we will probably and hopefully play even better than we're doing now, which is of course going to be great. Maybe we can have a chance against Liverpool and City and all of those giants, and with a bit of luck we might be getting some trophies this season. I'm not very, should I say, hopeful for trophies, but maybe second, third place in the league, and at least get to the quarterfinals or something like that in the Champions League, and yeah, in the FA Cup we can go out at once if we get City or Liverpool, and we can go all the way to the final if we stay away from them, or maybe we have a good game against Liverpool or City and something like that. Nothing is impossible there, but it's going to be hard to get any trophies, that's for sure. I'm being realistic now. We don't have the team to... Whoa! Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't feel that we have the team to do that just yet. We are living high on the fact that we have Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best players in the world there. Here's Lingard. Oh, and here's... That was a funny way. He shot the ball to Pogba, and Pogba headed it back to him. That looked funny, to be honest. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's let them out for the second half. Sancho should be coming off, so I'm going to take him off any minute. Let's just see what happens here. Pogba, Maguire, Bruno, Lindelof. Oh, Shaw there, picking up that loose ball. I think I'm going to be waiting for the 50, 55 minutes, something like that, and then Sancho is going to go off, and we're going to bring on Juan Mata and see if he can do it. Ronaldo! Oh, through the defender! So that counts as an own goal. That's good. 4-0. We are playing brilliantly. I am surprised, I must say. I must say that we are playing very, very good. Here's Pogba. Here's Ronaldo. And Ronaldo gets that in, and there's... Oh! Was that Cavani? I think it was. Now Sancho is going to go off, and we're going to bring on Juan Mata. And I think we're going to take out Pogba as well, actually. Let him rest and put in Scott McTominay. And we're going to change that until ball winning, and we're going to make Bruno into an advanced playmaker support. Like that. And I'm actually considering that the last exchange will probably be Maguire or Lindelof, in order to give Bailey some playtime as well, since we do need him to be... Ooh. I'm going to take out Lindelof and put Bailey in, because we need him to have some games as well, since he now is our first substitutions. Since Varane is going to be out for 5 months, we need him to be able to come in games. Lindelof was the one that I was going to use in that way, that we put him in to play from time to time, just to keep him fresh if some injuries happens. Now I have to play him instead of Varane, and oh, good chance by Ronaldo. So it's going good. I'm very pleased the start of the season, which, well, anybody would be. We haven't lost a point so far, which is so extremely surprising for me, but it's certainly is a great thing, and I love it that I get to play this good with my old 442. The classic is still working, and yeah, brilliant. Feels great to be able to use this classical lineup and to actually get result with it. I think most of the teams going to use 4-3-3, and we need to have some players here and some players there. We're going to have 5-2-1 and so on and so forth, and we're just back to the basic with 4-4-2 here, and we are really playing good with it, and we are winning against Norwich as well, 4-0. And I'm actually, we have only let Leeds score on us. Isn't that true? We're going to have a look at all our, before we end this episode, I'm going to have a look at the schedule to see if we have let goals in more than against Leeds. We are topping the table. We are 21 goals in goal difference. That's amazing. I wasn't expecting that, but what a start of the season. Let's hope we can keep this up. That will be extremely pleasant and extremely cool if we can. Gold gloves for Man United in the Premier League demolition. Yeah, Phil Jones. They lost. Hannibal, Bournemouth. They won. So Ahmad Diallo, sorry. Is that what he, player of the match? That's good. 7 goals. No, that's probably, yeah, 8 appearances and 7 goals. So he's made an assist. I think that's overall. So it doesn't say if he, yeah, out here, rating 7.7. He scored a goal and he assisted another goal, and his passing was 86%. So that's good. That's good. Pogba in form. I guess I have to praise him. Good. Now let's look at the schedule. 7-0, 3-1, 3-love, or 3-0. 5-0, 5-0 and 4-0. So we only let a goal in against Leeds. Other than that, we haven't conceded a goal so far this season, and that is absolutely brilliant. And we did have a tough couple of games, and we didn't go without conceding, except for the game against Zenit, Middlesbrough and Tottenham. So, but in those pre-season games, I pretty much had to play with a lot of reserves and under 23 and under 18 players because of the extended holiday for all those that was involved in the national teams competition this summer. So we end this episode being top of the table, 5 straight winnings, 15 points, top of the table in the Champions League after 1 game, 5 in goal difference, 3 points. So, yeah, really great start to the season. Let's hope we can continue this in the next episode. And it's been a pleasure to play this episode. I hope to see you again. And stay safe, have fun, all that thing. Do like, subscribe. Don't forget the bell. And all there is for me to say is bye bye bye.